Alright guys, so it's sunny at last, and not raining and not freezing. Well, it's actually quite cold, but it's a project that I need to be a bit outside for today. So I'm starting on a bedside shelf unit, not really bedside table, with a bit of funky plinth to get over. I'm going to put a photo up here of the plan sent to me, and I'm going to start cutting now, just sort of from a cut list to make all the major cuts, and then start putting it together. I'm going to film that through. Cheers. So, I've cut the back and the sides. I need to do the shelves and the plinth. I did that outside with the plunge saw. Didn't film it, sorry. So I'm just getting these to precise size now. I'm going to build the back and the sides, then measure for shelves, just to be 100% sure. I think I want the sides to go to the wall, rather than the sides to go to the back, so that you can't see the side of the back. That was complicated. But anyway, both sides to go to the wall and the back to be in between, not the other way around. In the spirit of I screw up so you don't have to. Oh, by the way, here's the gate from yesterday's video, which hopefully is up by now. So, in the spirit of being quiet and not shouting about this too much, I've been using the plunge saw, first of all to do the 8-foot cut, and then cutting smaller pieces for shelves and sides. I'm trying to be quiet. And so I've been shifting it over the edge of this table, picnic table, so I could be outside. But I forgot to shift it this time. So I put a nice cut line in the table. So as I said, this is going to be painted white, and I'm only using 1/2-inch ply because that's all it needs, and that's all I had. But it's not good quality, it's more construction grade, so it's a good thing it's been painted white. So I have 1, 2, 3 shelves done, the 2 sides and the back. It sits on a plinth that sits just inside the main cabinet. I haven't started on the plinth yet because it needs some intricate work to sort of sit into the plinth at the bottom of the wall. So for now I'm just doing the square cabinet. Pocket holes alone are not going to do it, neither are screws, because I don't want hundreds of screws. So what I'm going to do is take off half the thickness, make a lap joint basically, take off half the thickness of the back of the sides, so the part that goes against the wall, so that the back will sit inside the lap joint of each side, and then I think I'm going to maybe screw them in and then screw them deep and then use a dowel to cut it off. I don't want any screws showing, obviously. So here we go. Just going to take the thickness of the backboard. And then I'm going to run basically a rip cut at the extreme of the thickness of the backboard, and then just keep cutting till I get to the end, so that that creates the lap joint. Let's get the gear off. I'll get told off. Right guys, slight battery problem, sorry about that. You didn't miss a whole lot. As I said, I was going to use pocket screws, then I decided that pocket screws weren't going to hold it. Not too sure about that. But anyway, so I did the lap joints on the back, as you can see, possibly. You can certainly see it there. I'm going to round these corners off probably with the jigsaw. Could have done it with the bench sander, but I didn't think about that ahead of time. And then sand it all down and get to work on the plinth. I didn't want you guys to miss out on all this, so here's 45 minutes of me sanding with 3 different grades of paper. Only joking. Here we are guys, all sanded. I put 2 center struts in, realizing this was going to be holding some books, so it'll look fine. When it's painted white, it'll look great. And this next clip is just all the screw heads being filled in, some knots being filled in with filler. So I'll sand those down and it'll be ready for painting. And then the next part will be building the base. See you soon.